Alright, I'm back with my full playthrough of the Sonic Adventure series. I am on Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dark story. Hero story is actually kind of short, a little less than 2 hours, which, compared to the Sonic Adventure 1, 2 hours was just Sonic's story by himself. So this game's shorter, but there's a lot more to do here, especially with the Chow and the other extra challenges. So let's go ahead and jump into this.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Security breach at Gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering the security area. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
That was all.
I don't think in video games now you can have a gun like that. Everyone gets all sensitive and butthurt.
The military shut down the research because they feared.
Oh man, I want to play some Shadow the Hedgehog. I need to get a fucking working GameCube or get my Wii back and put that in.
Intruder alert. Assume level 1 defense formation.
Alright, just spam the B button.
Level 1 security door breach. Emergency formation. Intercept intruder.
So if I were to do a supercut, this is the first thing that happened. Actually, no. Shadow cutscenes is the first thing that happened.
Level 2
Flashbacks.
security door breach.
And then this would be
Level
first.
2 security door breach.
This is the slow part. There we go. There's an item behind there, but I don't have the item to break those boxes yet. And I'm not going to backtrack for it. I have my main playthrough for a reason.
3 through 8. Get him.
I don't know how many times I've ever played this game, but up until it was either last year or 2 years ago, where I finally got 100% on this game with all the emblems, and I got to go to Green Hill Zone. But I've seen videos of it on YouTube, but I never got to play it myself, and I was so happy to play it. To get an A rank on that's pretty hard. You know, there's no point to do so. Doors do get annoying. Because you want to just keep making forward progress if you can. For a game that, you know, a series that wants you to speedrun, they have you stop a lot for like a reason.
Yosh!
And this is where Shadow gets awakened.
Piece of cake.
What the fuck? Someone above me just stomping.
Oh, oh. So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password. Password is Maria. Maria. Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console.
You know, how did they capture Shadow anyways? That. Ooh, that sounds terrible.
Is that you, Sonic? Are you trying to spoil my plans again? Wait a minute. You're not Sonic. This is impossible.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
Now, what?
Behold the true power I possess.
Rocket boots. That is my power. Be pretty fucking cool if you could use it in the game.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement has been detected. En route to intercept and destroy.
Copy that.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. The enemy is stronger than expected.
Oh, he got me that time.
Additional support. He is too strong.
I think that's the fastest I've ever beaten that.
Pathetic humans.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular. So, Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
Ark.
Just let it go.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip this cutscene since I've already seen it during the hero playthrough. It's the exact same, it's just they used Rouge's music instead of Knuckles. At least in Sonic Adventure 1, they kind of changed the cutscene depending on which character's point of view it was.
It's gotta be close.
There it is.
Only two more. Only one more left.
Probably back at the first area. God damn, they got some good music for this game. Somewhere on this side then. Oh, the robot.
I got it! How is that? Perfect? Like me?
Those idiots will never find my hidden base inside this pyramid. Let's take a look here first, then get inside.
So there's a bit happening that they don't really explain. The military wants to keep tabs on Eggman, which is why it's in all these robots. I forgot what gun stands for, that little organization. So that's why he's saying he's going to kill them all before, and they can't find his base. That's also why they sent Rouge to spy on him. Although they never really explained what her job was. Because, I mean, he was going to blow up the fucking planet, and there wasn't much she could do about it. This is one of the most difficult levels to get an A rank on. Oh, damn, I fucked up that jump. Graphics seem to have gotten an improvement from the first adventure. Oh yeah, and the thing is too, the graphics that you saw were the remastered graphics. Like the original Dreamcast graphics were, I don't know, they look better in a sense. But yeah, they remastered it from the Dreamcast when they ported it over to the GameCube. I think they did the same for Adventure 2, although I don't remember what the original Adventure 2 looks like. But you can tell there's a noticeable fucking difference in Adventure 2. But they still have that weird thing where the models are just... like, the characters are moving their hands and doing a whole bunch of unnecessary actions. Oh, and there's one scene in the last story of this game where Amy just looks like she breaks every bone in her body and she's just walking around. It's terrifying. Textures alone. Oh, you know, I kind of miss these type of textures, like Dreamcast and N64 era textures. Because all these games now have that weird, like, Lincoln Log look to them. And here's an example of that. Take Fortnite and the wooden stairs. Now look at a game called Super Lucky Tale, and then look at some of like the wooden bridges, like the wooden planks. Then look at Yooka-Laylee and look at some of the wooden planks. It is the same fucking texture for all of them, like that weird plastic looking thing. It's disgusting. I miss when like the textures were kind of just all painted over it. Like nothing really stuck out. There wasn't like extra polygons or anything. It's just all one big block. I kind of miss that. And again, I talked about this a lot during the first Sonic Adventure. Legend of Zelda had this shit down pat. Seriously, if I was a game designer, I would intentionally go for this kind of aesthetic instead of trying to do that Super Lucky Tale Yooka-Laylee. I don't know. There probably is a word for it, but they all use the same type of fucking thing when they do their shit, and it irritates me. It looks like goddamn Lincoln Logs. And I guess it's a way to simplify the graphics to make it easier on them. That's a whole nother thing. Game developers, not we, I'm not a game developer. Game developers spend way too much time on the graphics, which pushes the games back. If they would just simplify the graphics and focus on the gameplay, we could get better games at a faster pace. and they'd be less expensive to make, so hopefully we wouldn't have to implement as many loot boxes. That's a whole fucking rabbit hole, though. Every PC motherfucker wants, oh, my graphics aren't good, if it's not melting my CPU, it's not a game. Like how they cried about Halo Infinite.
This broadcast for an important news
God,
flash.
PC babies are the
There has
worst.
been a break-in at the Federal Reserve Bank today. Mysteriously, the only thing that was stolen was the Chaos Emerald. According to eyewitnesses at the scene, the suspect was identified as the world-renowned hero, Sonic the Hedgehog.
In
The suspect
blackface.
was seen fleeing
Sonic the
scene,
Hedgehog went in blackface.
destroying
They
the
left that
reserve's
out.
guard robots in his path. Stay tuned for
Sounds
more
more
details.
like the work of Shadow.
I hate how everyone's intentionally retarded. They all see Shadow and think that's Sonic.
How
So this one
pathetic.
nailing the gaming coffin. Yeah, luckily, gamers are pushing back against it, so the game developers are pulling back a little bit. They're still doing it, but not as bad. I love Shadow the Hedgehog as a character. He's so fucking awesome. Edgy. Everyone makes fun of him for being too edgy, but man, he's a great character.
Do it for me. For all the people. All
This
the
video
people.
game introduced child death to the Sonic franchise, and I think that is fantastic. Not child death, but the fact that they introduced it. Like, games are scared to go that far, especially kids games. This is fucking rated E.
For the people of this planet, I promise you. Revenge.
And then I think Shadow the Hedgehog was rated T for teen, and he was like, he didn't kill people, because you could technically bring them back, so they never died. But he could, well no, he did kill Eggman. Oh, it was implied that he killed Eggman. It was also implied that he killed Sonic. I seriously need to get my fucking Wii working. I need to stream that. That's a, everyone always shits on Shadow the Hedgehog, but I loved it as a game. Hey, okay. I mean, that's what you're doing when you play Fortnite. All you're doing is killing children. No one cries about that. Granted, the characters aren't children, it's the people playing the characters. I'm not killing kids in Fortnite, they'd all beat my ass. I'm not good at it. Like, y'all are talking about during yesterday on Dead Space. You can't build a whole fucking, like, monolith in 2 seconds. Like, if you can't do that, you cannot play Fortnite. And I can't do that. Going back to that, man, you should definitely check out Rim Royale. Me and Epson can play as squads. We'll win too, because it's mostly bots that play that game. So build yourself confidence. And then shatters it once you find a real player and he whoops your ass. It's kind of like Apex in a little bit where they have, like, everyone has their own abilities. But the thing is, you can change your ability mid-match at any time. It's just certain classes can have extra perks. For example, there's a warrior, and if he uses an ability called Heroic Leap, which is basically like a Superman jump, you can gain a shield. Other characters can use it too, but they won't get the perks. There's also an ability that lets you just fly. And every motherfucker uses that ability, and if they all try to get away from you, you're fine. It is a pain, yeah, especially when you're on buildings nearby. Mage is probably, Mage and Assassin are probably the two best classes in that game. This game really wants you to look cool. Puts ramps for no reason there. Alright, if you think about it realistically, this is a road that people are supposed to be driving on. I don't think there's anything else to be said. This is a road that people are meant to drive on. In the universe.
Here we go. Too easy for me.
What?
It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the
I've seen this
Chaos Emerald.
cutscene last time, but I want to see it again. I like this.
Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Chaos control!
Wow, he's fast! Hey, it's not his speed, he must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell.
Shadow, what is